Today I have a special guest. Her name is Caitlin Allday. She's a nutrition coach that I work with here in Dallas, Texas. And I just kind of wanted to ask her a couple of questions that will clear up some of the nutritional confusion that I get. I get a lot of questions on nutrition. And honestly, that is not one of my strong points. And so I always refer out. And so today we're going to talk about juicing versus blending. And I get a lot of questions on that, and I guess my first question is, what's the difference?
So the biggest difference with juicing and blending is what is left in the juice that you're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So juicing takes out all of the other parts of the plant. It is pure liquid,
right.
Nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Blending still includes all of those other bits. So if you've
right.
ever been to a juicer and you see all this stuff spitting out the back,
yeah.
That's all the fiber and all the plant
right.
particles and the
right.
lignin and whatever else. And when you blend, all of those things stay
yeah.
in the juice.
Okay.
So
that's like the difference between like a juicer, using a juicer, or using a Vitamix.
Right, exactly.
Okay. And so, do we want to keep all that fiber in, or do we want to juice? What is, or are they just two separate things, and they're just two separate things that we need to drink throughout the day?
So that touches on a lot of different
yeah.
things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is I will always forever tell you that eating the whole fruit or
yeah.
eating the whole vegetable
yeah.
is always going to be preferable.
Uh-huh.
Because the fiber is intact.
Mm-hmm.
So all of the nutrients and primarily the sugar
yeah.
is surrounded by a
mm-hmm.
fibrous capsule. Your body has to do some work to get rid of that fibrous capsule
yeah.
to get at the sugars.
Yeah.
When you juice or even when you blend, you've broken down all of those fibrous
yeah.
walls,
right.
so now the sugars are much more easily accessible.
Mm-hmm.
So in kind of my hierarchy would be real whole food first,
yeah.
then the blenderized, because at least the fiber's still in there even if it's not intact anymore,
right.
then
right.
the juice finally at the end.
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely no reason to be drinking either blenderized things or juice though.
Yeah.
Really, if you're eating the real whole fruit or vegetable and drinking water, you're getting everything you need. Everything, and it's in context of how it was designed to
right.
be.
Right. So what you're saying is
that, juice and blenderized things really don't necessarily have to be a part of a healthy diet.
Yeah.
They are not inherently healthy as
uh-huh.
they are.
Uh-huh.
And in fact, really more often than not, what you're getting is the equivalent of soda with
yeah.
a little bit of vitamins and minerals. That's about it. Because the sugar rush is still just as strong.
Yeah. Right.
It's still just as high.
Right.
So,
and what you're saying is, so in fruit they have sugar.
Yeah.
It's fructose basically.
Yep.
And it's the same thing as sucrose.
Your body is going to deal with it in a similar way,
mm-hmm.
and it's going to spike your blood sugar. But when you eat it in the context of fruit,
yeah.
the body has to go through the fiber to
yeah.
get to the sugar.
Right. So energy.
Energy is being used to
yeah.
get it out, and you're not going to spike as rapidly
right.
because it takes some work.
Yeah.
The digestive tract was designed to
Good.
deal with
yeah.
real whole food.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't designed to deal with juice.
Mm-hmm.
We're not supposed to be drinking our calories.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're not supposed to be drinking our nutrition in that way.
Uh-huh.
Water has nothing in it but water and maybe some minerals.
So what is your suggestion to people out there?
My suggestion is to limit juice and limit blenderized drinks. Really focus on drinking water, and if you want some sugary sweet with it, eat an apple with it. That would be my suggestion.
All right, well that's some great advice from Caitlin, and we're going to have a lot more coming for you guys in the near future.